Right, okay, this is the Angel Hug for Tuesday, December the 4th, and I'm going to choose a Daily Messages card. That feels like the one. Heart chakra, okay, that's great. Yeah, that makes sense because I can feel it opening as I look at it. And the card says, love is the heart center of the matter. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So what the angels are saying is, open your heart, understand that you're not alone, understand that they are there to make sure that even if we don't feel we're making the right decisions in love on a personal level, it's always safe to open our hearts. It's always better to open our hearts. It's that thing. It's so funny because they were saying this to me this morning and now I understand why it's back. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. So it's just a reminder that any experience of really opening your heart, really connecting with another person or other people is always a good thing. Even though sometimes it means we get disappointed or things don't work out the way that we want them to, or with people in general, you know, you might become oversensitive and it's a bit of a shock when someone responds in a way that's a bit negative or aggressive because you're going out into the world with your heart open. Ultimately, when you look in the mirror at this beautiful being that you're becoming because your heart is open and because you're focusing on love and because you keep bouncing back and continuing to come back to love as your default position, you'll be amazed and you'll see the potential for the entire human consciousness, and that will keep you going. That and the fact that you look a lot younger than you should. Just an added bonus, I'm just saying. Anyway, the real point of it is that it's a safer place to be in your heart because it just feels better. Think of all those people who are in pain or who are storing or holding on to all of this aggression or resentment or bitterness. You know, even if you can be a bit fiery and you say what you think in the moment and it's like, and then it's out, it's gone, it's passed on, and then you return to love because you've been loving enough to let people know your position and then to move on. When we actually have stored up resentment and aggression, it's usually because we're repressing something that we're feeling and it's eating away inside us, and that actually does have an impact on not only us and our cells and our consciousness and our physical body, but on everything and everyone around us. So it's better to have an explosion and then come back into your heart softly. So it's really just a reminder to keep coming back to the heart and to know that it's a safe place to be, and to know that really ultimately it's the only place to be if you want to experience a quality of love that is truly transcendental, that is truly worth having, and that really fills you up from the inside with those inner riches that are so important to carry us through these times, and that really are the seeds that we're sowing for the world that we really want to live in and that we want to leave for our children and grandchildren, or ascend into in full consciousness of our spiritual being. So it may not be a question of leaving it all together in the future. This is the wave, this is the way, this is the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is love. Okay, everybody, have a lovely, loving Tuesday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.